Hey all, how are we going? Welcome to another round of Redski's Righteous Readings, Raw and Righteous. It is a Sunday here. I'm having a veg out day and I am just, vegging out, to be honest, today. But I wanted to get a very important spread done as we're about to hit September. And this is one of the most important spreads that I do feel, because it is a spread that I have developed myself, and it has been running for quite some time now on my channel. So I think it's very important, this spread, because I developed it after seeing a lot of my ex-partners go through it and supporting them through it. It's the Addictions and Recovery spread. This is a main monthly for September, and it goes for all signs. Now, this covers any and all addictions, guys, from drugs, alcohol, sex, food. It can be self-harming, such as cutting. It can be things like food issues such as bulimia and other issues as such. An addiction is anything that we do to soothe and or ease suffering and pain. So this could be eating too much Ben and Jerry. This can even be technology based. This could be, as I said, I mainly developed it for addictions such as drug and alcohol and sex addictions, but mainly for drug addictions, because every single one of my exes has suffered a drug addiction of some sort. One was methamphetamine, another one was methamphetamine, and my most recent partner that I suffered a lot of issues with was from a heroin addiction. And I make no qualms about that. I'm quite open to speak about these things because, myself, I've never really fallen into that trap, but I have watched a lot of loved ones go down that rabbit hole, and it is so damn painful, guys. It is so painful to watch someone that you love go down that rabbit hole, okay, and watch them deteriorate through that. It affects your friends, it affects your family, it affects your children, it affects everyone around you. So if you've come to me today to seek guidance, I want to applaud you and say that takes some damn right guts, guys, to even seek assistance. There's so much shame in the community about it. I'm currently being vilified for such things. I've currently still in my temporary accommodation because of it, from fleeing my ex-partner due to domestic violence. And I make I'm very open about these things. I've made a video about everything that I experienced through that. It's quite a way back in my listings, but if you want to check it out, please feel free to. Because of the allegations that's come from, I've been kicked out of my own home. So, and that's one of my children in the background, as you can tell. Sorry about that. He's an Aries, and he really is a bit of a show pony, okay? Now, as I was just saying, sorry about that. I haven't done this spread in a while. The last time I did this spread, I was actually in my home. So this was for the July, but it was done in June. Since July 6th, I have actually been out of my home due to allegations against me from my ex, which have all been unfounded, and I've fought them all because I have nothing to hide. But now I've got to get my home back in order so I can get my kids back there. The home is mine. I have a mortgage, but I won't take my kids back until I know it's 100% ready for them. It's all about their safety, and my children are always of the most highest of prevalence. So if you have children, maybe that's why you've come here today, to seek guidance from me in regards to your addictions and recovery. Now, this works if you're still in the midst of addiction. It works if you're in the stages of recovery, and that doesn't matter if it's day 1, day 10, year 1, year 10. Addiction is something that you will always have to work for, like work to stay clean, work to fight against, something that will always be there for you. Okay, guys, now I hope to be able to help you today. That's the reason I developed this spread. I developed this spread when I did my channel, and it's gone through many changes. It's been altered, it's grown as well as the channel has. But I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first time, I'm so glad you found me. If you're coming back for for another round, thank you for coming back. Okay, guys. Now, the offer I always give everyone here is if you are really struggling and you need help, and if there is any way that I can assist, write SOS on any one of my Star Sign videos, and I will reach out to you and offer any assistance that I can. Even if you just want someone to talk to, I have no judgment. As I said, I've seen it all. Nothing would surprise me in this world. honestly. It really doesn't. So this is a Redsky Righteous Reading original. This is a spread that was invented, made by me for you guys. So I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising of every single star sign, and it will run for the month of September 2021. Okay, guys, so let's hit it. All right, I want to know, spirits and guides, what advice I can give to any and all people out there watching today who are suffering in the midst of an addiction or in their stages of recovery. What messages of guidance and reassurance can I give to any and all of you out there? And I am wishing you all the very, very best of luck, guys. I am with you 100% on this, okay? Let's do it. Let's hit it. Now, explain all of the placements and the card meanings as once all cards are drawn, and we will clarify if need be, okay? So don't stress. We are going to try to get down to the very deep recesses of this issue for you, okay, guys? That Nine of Pentacles wants to come out so badly, but I have not called placements yet, so I will not take it. Sorry, guys, I just went to get my beautiful Vampire's Blood incense just to give good intention and to clear any energy out of here, because I want beautiful energy for you guys. All right, here we go. We're beginning now. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done this spread, to be quite honest. Oh, the addiction card has come out in this reading, guys, as the outcome. The outcome is the devil, guys. All right, the underlying energy for this whole reading for September, the Four of Cups. I call this my meh card because it's having options coming through and sitting going meh. Nothing's enticing you. Nothing's impressing you. You're sitting on the dock of a bay watching the tide roll away. All these options just coming and going, not really willing to give it anything, just watching it all flutter by, arms crossed, very guarded, not really impressed, not really interested in any of this shit. Okay, guys? All right, so let's hit this and find out what's going on for September for you dudes, because I really want to try and make this happen for you. All right, you currently coming into September, coming into this reading, with the sign of Pisces. Don't get too hooked up on signs. It's just I have to explain the meanings in full so you know what's going on. So you currently are the moon. Now this is absolutely exactly what I'm talking about. This is deception. This is not knowing light from dark. It is all about the things that we cannot see, unknown enemies, not knowing yourself, feeling really out of yourself, not knowing what's the truth, what's the deception, what's the lie, what's genuine, what's not. The moon is a very, very unknown, deceitful, crafty, scary energy. None of us don't like to feel like we're not in control. And this card just points to that to a T, guys. You know, this is really saying that we are lost. We are scared. We can't tell what is good, what is bad, what is truth, what is deception, what is genuine and what is not. We feel like we don't even know ourselves. We are coming into this reading so lost, so lost. Your obstacles, issue, challenges for the month of September is the Three of Pentacles. To find that mastery and to work with others is the obstacles and or issues here for you for September. It's being able to collaborate with others, being able to be open with others, and being able to make something masterful, something that's meaningful in a collaborative setting. So this is the obstacles and or issues for you guys. Third position is your emotions, how you're feeling through September. Sign of Sagittarius coming through, and it is the Temperance in reverse. We are feeling like there is no moderation. We are feeling like we've lost all frugality. We feel like we've lost our balance. We feel like we've lost control. We feel as if we're standing on our heads. We feel like we can't balance. We feel like we can't control. We feel like we have no way to manage moderation. We feel like we lost our patience. We feel like we've lost our temperance. We feel like we've lost part of what we are, who we are, and some of our best qualities perhaps as well. What we are thinking about. What are we thinking about through September? I know I'm having the worst hair day ever. Just ignore that. Sorry, guys. What we are thinking about through September. The Seven of Pentacles. We are thinking about everything that we have got through monetary means and or material assets. And we're wondering where it's all gone. We're wondering if it's enough. We're really, really thinking about the money, honey. About what we got, what we've lost, what we don't got, what we have, and whether it's enough. This individual has clumped every material and monetary means together, all of these pentacles, and he's looking at it. He's looking at it and wondering, is it enough? Have I done enough? Or have I lost too much? This is what you're thinking through September, guys. You're really looking at all that money, honey. The money that has costed you, or the material that you have lost. I also want to say maybe a bit of dignity there as well. It's hard. Finding that Nine of Pentacles that wanted to keep popping out during the pre-shuffle, guys. It's come out in that reading. So it is destined for this reading for you guys. This is what started it all. It's the most important freaking placement of my spread. The Nine of Pentacles. What started it all? You. The Nine of Pentacles is an individual that is so comfortable in their monetary, in their material assets, which they did all off their own back, I want to add. Feeling so damn pretty that nothing could hurt you. Nothing could take that away from you. But I'm seeing here that addiction did. This addiction, it took away your pride. It took away your sense of self. It took away your security, darlings. It took away your beauty in some ways too. And your love of nature, and your love of the abundance around you. It's really sad, guys. It's really sad. How to overcome this? How to overcome this? Sorry. It's I don't know. It just makes me think back on times, that's all. Queen of Cups reversed. How are you going to overcome this? You got to be honest, because when the Queen's upright, she's a very loving, beautiful individual who reeks warmth, who has nurturing abilities, who's very kind, who's very considerate, who's very giving. But when this honey is upside down, she's very dishonest and very unreliable. She's a real vice. She can be a bit of a thorn on people's sides. Very, very dishonest. How to overcome this? You've got to stop being dishonest. You've got to stop being unreliable. And you've got to, and I've got to repeat this in quotational stance, take responsibility, guys. In your sentences, stop saying and, if, or but, and blaming a third party or pushing the blame off. Guys, you've got to take responsibility and culpability for the reasons why you're here. I know it's hard. Often, when you're suffering addiction, you can be your own worst enemy. You can push yourself down so hard, which leads you back into that cycle of the addiction to try and make yourself feel better. And then you're hating yourself for doing that. You hate yourself for doing that. You're pissing on yourself for doing that. But we have got to accept responsibility and try to release some of the shame with that, though. Okay? Accept responsibility, but release the shame. Moving forward, guys. So moving forward from this point onwards, what's the advice? We have the Ten of Cups reversed. So moving forward, Spirit is trying to tell you that yes, you are going to lose a lot of friendships here. This needs to happen. People, places, and things, my darlings. People, places, and things are triggers. You got to release these things. Otherwise, it will put you straight back with that trigger, which will bring... Check out the Habits journal that I did a review on. Has some great tips in there about addiction. It's all about habits which can obtain to addictions. Please check it out, because that will give you additional advice to this reading today. Okay, guys, please check it out. There's so much in there. It talks about the triggers and the causes and how to go about that. Okay, and even check out Kiki's book. It is freaking brilliant. Come ups to her. But nevertheless, moving forward, the Ten of Cups reverse. Loss of friendships. This has to happen. People, places, and things. These are triggers for you. This may lead you to a bit of unhappiness. And yes, there's going to be some family quarreling here. Yes. There could be some rage, some difference of opinions. Yes. But at the end of the day, you must stand strong to move forward. Yes, there will be some losses here. Yes, you may feel quite shit about this. Yes. But to grow, sometimes it takes a little bit of pain. And this is what Spirit's telling you. You want this baby up the right way. You want to have a happy home, happy family, happy children, whatever that attains to for you. Right now, there needs to be some losses here. Got to take some hits to make the growth, guys. All right? Don't be discouraged by this. The outcome at this point is the Devil. Sign of Capricorn. This is the card of addictions. This is the card of bondage. This is the card of being subordinate, having something, controlling you. It's the card of ravage. It's the card of maleficence. It is the card of bad outside influences controlling, manipulating you. It could be the inability to realize your goals. It could be temptation to evil, self-destruction. So the outcome currently is you are facing these things. We know this because that's why this spread is here, guys. This is no news. And if you are in the stages of recovery, you're still fighting this devil. It's still there, in there, somewhere. Maybe only small, but it's still there. What's clarifying this card? So we have the 9 of Swords reversed and the Fool. Okay, so 9 and 10 clarifies the 8th, which is your outcome. So when we look at the 9 of Swords reversed, this is telling me that you're battling this devil energy. But you have a lot of suspicion that you're going through at the moment about people around you, and so you bloody should. You have a lot of gossip going around about you, which may be really hurting you and maybe making you go back to this devil energy because you just can't take it. You just can't. Don't want to deal with it, guys. And I understand that. I understand that more than what you probably understand. You know, you're going through a lot of people around you that are shady character, that are pulling you down. They're trying to pretend they're helping you, but they aren't helping you at all. They're enabling you, darlings. Don't allow that, because it will always put you back down to square one again. And you have a lot of reasonable fear. This fear is reasonable. It's understandable. Clarifying that is the Fool. You want to find the joy in life again. The folly, the enthusiasm like a newborn child, no responsibilities. You just want to be you again. You want to be youthful. You want to be exuberant. You want to be a little bit foolish. You want to find the laughter in the simple things without needing to have something to find some sort of solace. You want to find that within yourself without needing a trigger, without needing some sort of comfort blanket, which is your addiction. I know it's so easy for me to sit here and say all this shit to you, okay? And I know a lot of you are probably going, what the hell does she know? How the hell would she know? I've lost 3 friends through addiction, through overdose. They're no longer here. And they were only 19, 21, and 23 years of age. I've watched 2 of my very best friends end their lives through not being able to end their sufferance through mental issues, through mental problems. And they were too scared to go seek guidance, or too scared to even tell a friend. So I may sit here as an outsider looking in, but I can tell you right bloody now, I've seen it all, guys. And this is why I developed this spread. To help. Not to toss judgment on shame. That's not why I'm here. I wouldn't be here for that purpose. That's not my calling here in life. I've only ever had 3 partners in my life. 2 of which I had children with. 1 was only a very short relationship of 2 years. A first relationship I had my first child with, that ran for 6 years. He was a methamphetamine addict. The second relationship, he was on methamphetamine, but it only lasted for a short time. And the third relationship, which I just left due to domestic violence not even 4 months ago, is who I have 4 of my 5 children with. And I stayed for 11 years of my life, from my mid-20s to my mid-30s now. I gave him the best years of my bloody life. And I tried everything to make that relationship work. And I watched him waste away. His body, his soul, his personality. And I tried everything to save him. Even gave up a lot of myself for it. What did it get me? Hurt, abused, and alone. With now him making allegations against me and my children. And I may lose them now. So as an outsider, I know a lot. Having said that, I'm not here to, place shame on you. I'm here to help you guys. Because I wasn't able to help them. I gave it everything I could, but they are still... One's in jail, one's dead, and one's currently serving home detention for the abuse I suffered. In September, he goes to court for that. It's hard for me to talk about these things, but I don't mince my words. I'm a very upfront, honest person. I always have been. Even through the darkest of times I've suffered. But I know you can do this. Through adversity, we find our wings, guys. And I know you're going to find your good footing. Let's clarify this a bit further for you guys, okay? Because I want to get some real deepness here for you. So I really want to help you guys, okay? So this moon energy, which is you currently coming into this reading, all this deception and deceit, why is this moon energy here? For all my beautiful people suffering addiction and or in the midst of recovery for September. Queen of Wands. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Please. Let's check out this Three of Pentacles. Why is this here? Because the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Temperance card reversed. For your emotions, your feelings. Why is this here? Three of Wands. Your thoughts. The Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Nine of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles is for what started all of this for you. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Queen of Swords reversed. The Queen of Cups reversed as to how to overcome this. Why is the Queen of Cups reversed here, please, Spirit? The Magician. The Ten of Cups reversed for moving forward. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please? Four of Swords reversed. This outcome, the Devil. The Sun reversed. Holy shit, guys. The Nine of Swords reversed. The Tower reversed because things aren't changing. And the Fool. Why is the Fool here as the clarifying cards? Queen of Cups. All right. Underlying energy, judgment. We need to atone. We need to forgive. We need to move forward from this. Let's go back through it, guys. So you currently with the moon, a lot of deception, a lot of deceit. Why the Queen of Wands? Someone that was very warm. You were someone very warm, very understanding. May have been pulled in by a third party. Someone that you knew, friends with, relationship with. Because the Queen of Wands is someone very sympathetic and very understanding. Someone that is gracious, practical, very charming. Someone that has the interest in others and therefore couldn't get pulled in by their shit. So I'm seeing that you were someone very beautiful, very warm, and wanted to help maybe this person, and now you're pulled into this deceit that they were in. You're fighting the same battle they were the day that you got put into it, as you come into this reading. The obstacles, issues, things that you've got to fight, things that are going to be hard for you. Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles is not being able to collaborate with others. You're losing that mastery of life. You're losing all of those things. You're really fighting to collaborate with others, to understand others. It's a real oddball energy of not being able to be on the same page as other people at the moment. Why? Because the Eight of Swords reversed. This is because you're going through real depression at the moment. You are really had a lot of treachery maybe in the past, so you're not trusting other people. It's really, you've lost faith in others, in humanity maybe in general. You just don't trust nobody, and no one blames you for that. It's hard. Your emotions, your feelings, why? Temperance in reverse, no moderation, frugality, losing your balance, not trusting yourself, not feeling right. Why? Because of the Three of Wands. This is talking about your emotions here need to understand practical knowledge. See things for what they are. Take off the rosy colored glasses. You really need to understand your ships are coming in, guys. If you can just find the strength and the practicality, your temperance, your patience, your ships will come in. And your feelings, they will come. You will feel again. And you'll feel right again. Your thoughts. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Oops, sorry, my darlings. 7 of Pentacles is looking at all that material, all that money, all that you had or have, and is it enough, or have I pissed it away? You're asking the big questions, and that's what I like. That's what I like. You're thinking right now. We're thinking right. 9 of Cups is all about we can have success and we can have material gains here. If we start really looking at things for their truth and being honest with ourselves through our thoughts, through mentality, we can have this. You know, we can have that abundance, we can have that well-being, we can have that difficulty surmounted, and we can have good health too here, guys. Good health. We can have these things if we just be honest with ourselves. What started all this? The 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reverse. Someone that was very solid in monetary means. Thought they had it all. Wouldn't go a day without. Why? Because the Queen of Swords reverse. When the Queen of Swords reverse, she's a real something. She is vengeful. She is deceitful. She is malicious. She makes a treacherous enemy. She's someone with ill will and ill-tempered. So what once you felt was, you know, you were so grounded, so blissful, so arrayed. Now what started this has turned you into someone quite deceitful. Someone that lies, steals, cheats, maybe even being a little bit infidelity, but more so about the narrow-mindedness and the maliciousness. It's turned you into a tainted individual, guys. There ain't no sunshine no more. Look at the different contrast of these two characters. One blissful in the light, the other one's carrying a sword and is upside down. Pictures don't lie, guys. How to overcome this? How do we overcome this? Queen of Cups reverse, which was someone that is a little bit dishonest and unreliable. How are we going to overcome this? The Magician. You have everything there in front of you. You have all the tools that you need to make the changes, to stop being unreliable, to stop being dishonest. You have the tools. You've just got to do it. You've got to bake the cake. You got the ingredients. You've got to bake the cake, guys. It's up to you. It all starts and ends with you, guys. No one else can do this for you. We can give advice. We can help give you a leg up. But at the end of the day, if you keep going back to your crutch, to your addiction, the cycle will always continue. We'll never find growth here, guys. And if you're in recovery, if you don't keep reassessing them triggers, the triggers will come back and they will bite you in the bottom. They will bite you in the bottom, my darlings. Moving forward. 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords reverse. Yes, you're going to lose some friendships. Yes, you're going to have hard times. Yes, there's going to be some difference of opinion, some rage, some issues here, some battles. 4 of Swords, when that is reversed, is saying that you are moving forward here, but with precaution, economy, with a guarded advancement. You can make ways here and make away from these energies and grow from it if you just be guarded. You just question, look, listen, go. Question, look, listen, go. Don't fall into the same trap of getting pulled into this stuff. You can sometimes be your own worst enemy, but if you just think before you act, think before you do, you set yourself up into a much better position. Now, this outcome, guys, this outcome, the Devil and the Sun in reverse. We are always going to have to fight the devil, this subordinate, this malicious, this self-destructive energy. Why? Because the Sun is in reverse. You're unhappy, guys. You're unhappy. There's no satisfaction here in this devil energy anymore. There is no solace in this devil energy anymore. There is no love for this devil energy no more. This could even be a marriage that's ending because of it, having to split from a relationship because of it. Friendship, everything's going to be laid to waste to get away from this devil energy. Because when the Sun is reversed, this means that you will have triumph, but not until you release the devil. not until you get away from the devil. You will be in the midst of a clouded outcome until you release the devil. The Nine of Swords, which is reversed, which was really speaking an atonement to, sorry, I'm just like a bit choked up. Having some suspicion, having some reasonable fear here. Why? Because the Tower is in reversed. We are continuing the same old rut. And until this cycle ends and this Tower falls, we will always have this fear. We will always be suspicious. And it's reasonable too. Because until we break the cycle, we can't start a new one, guys. Now, the final cards, the Fool and the Queen of Cups. I love this. The Fool is saying that you just want to find the enthusiasm in life again, the joy in the simple things in life again, without needing a crutch, without needing this addiction, without needing something to fulfill you. Why? It's the Queen of Cups, and she's upright now, whereas she was reversed before. I love this. You're going to find your warmth. You're going to find your kind-heartedness again. You're going to be beloved and adored by others again, guys. You're not going to be alone. They're going to come back to you. When you find your useful folliness and you don't need this crutch anymore, they will come back to you. The good ones. Your good family, the good friends. Or you'll make new ones which will be just as devoted and even more in sentiment than what you had now. You'll be practical. You'll be gifted the gift of vision. You'll be able to see the deceit and that before it comes in. And you'll be strong enough to face it and piss it off before it affects you. You'll be a fair person. You'll be an honest person. You'll be a loving and intelligent person. You'll be kind and fair-hearted. And you'll make a great mother and a devoted wife. Isn't that what you want? To be happy, being yourself enough for others to love you again. Instead of talking about you like they do now. They're looking down their noses like you're a second-class citizen now. Or being so in their heads, worrying about you all the damn time, guys. Like I said, I'm not passing judgment, guys. Please don't think that's what I'm doing to you, because I'm not. I'm just trying to help you see. To see this light. Because I see it. I see it in every single person addicted to anything. I see it. That's why I do what I do. It's actually why I started reading tarot again after quite a few years break, because I wanted to help people and I didn't know how to. Didn't know how to reach myself. I didn't know how to reach others. I didn't know how to use a tool to help. Let's get some additional advice here just to tone off this reading for you, my darlings. And as I said, check out that Habits book review I did. I think that might help you as well, okay? For all my beautiful beings suffer addiction and recovery. Accept yourself. Accept yourself. Listen to this. While there's a time and place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that already is great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. Accept it. Accept that, yes, you've made these mistakes. Accept that, yes, you made these choices. But accept the fact that that is who you are, who you were, and that you can be so much more than what you think you are. Because you are. And you are worthy of that fact. You're worthy of acceptance by others and yourself. Celebrate your love. When we cherish our beloved, the bond grows stronger. We create deeper levels of trust, intimacy, and friendship. It's all too easy to get comfortable and put your relationship on cruise control, and that can be with yourself, guys. So spice it up instead. Do something special and spontaneous, and if you're currently looking for your soulmate, take yourself out for a fun date. The happier and more connected you are to yourself, the more attractive you will be to others. Sometimes that can just be by acceptance and making the right choices for yourself. I hope I was able to help you guys. I really do. I really do. And if there's someone else out there that you think could use this reading, please share it to them. please leave a like if you feel comfortable to do so. I know this is a hard spread to put a like to because I know a lot of people don't want people to know about what's going on, and I understand that. But I do put out that offer, as I always do on this video. If I can help you in any way, write SOS on any one of my star sign videos, any single one, and I will find you and give you any advice that I can. I love you all and know that you are worthy and you are enough. You're enough to make the change. Do it for yourself today. I love you all. And I wish you the very best of luck for September. And I will be back in October to do your monthly. Light and love to all. May you all shine bright and find the guidance, the love in yourself that you so seek. And remember, people and places and things will always be a trigger. So beware of them and make the changes today. I love you all. Namaste.